As AI applications rapidly advance, it is essential to ensure that the technology remains accessible to all. In democratizing AI, IBM and Red Hat initiated the InstructLab project to promote transparency, collaboration, and innovation through open source.
So InstructLab basically aims to democratize AI by making it so anybody in our community of contributors can contribute skills or knowledge that then gets built into a regularly released community model. So say for instance, you download one of our models and you're asking it about some subject matter. Let's say the subject matter is, I don't know, shoes. And it doesn't seem to know about shoes. So you're like, okay, well I know about shoes. Let me write some knowledge about shoes and submit it to the model. So you submit it, and then it may end up in the next release of the model, and then you ask it about shoes, hey, it knows about shoes. But the way the technology works is it will take a large language model, and that's already pre-trained, and you're doing sort of a fine-tuning alignment phase. So we take all these community contributions and use them to align the model to what the contributions are. And that kind of, it enables the model to understand what latent knowledge was pre-trained into it better than it would without that alignment, if it makes sense.
Besides open source AI allowing developers, researchers, and enthusiasts globally to access, modify, and enhance AI algorithms, Maureen said it also does not require expensive or complicated hardware to run.
So that's sort of been our focus with the InstructLab tooling, is to make it laptop first. And you might not get as high quality output because you have limited hardware resources, but you have enough to experiment and to learn and to prove what you're working on. So then that could be, for example, if you're inside an organization, you want to experiment and learn and make the business case to get funding to go to something more sophisticated, you can do that. And it doesn't require any additional investment in hardware because it's the hardware you already have. And you don't need to be a data scientist, you don't need to be a developer, you basically just have to be interested in artificial intelligence. You don't need to be an expert, you just need to have an expertise that you would like to share with the model.
In addressing biases, Maureen believes open source AI can enable a more diverse community of developers to scrutinize and improve AI algorithms to ensure fairness.
If I'm thinking about bias, I'm thinking about if the model is being trained or tuned by people from one perspective without other perspectives, it's going to be slanted a certain way. And we're hoping that by engaging a global community contributing to the model, that there's a saying in open source that many eyes make bugs shallow. And what we're hoping with this process is many eyes from diverse perspectives around the world can make biases shallower.